Alright. In Central Standard Time here in the United States, it is officially midnight and therefore Christmas. So Merry Christmas, everyone. Let's play a little RimWorld. Now, you'll see here, I've finally added in some mods. I finally found one that kind of interested me enough to like finally say, okay. And that is the Call of Cthulhu mods. Now a lot of these are in this pack, including these that haven't been updated to be 18. Some of them are not. Merry Christmas Left Empty. I appreciate your Christmas card. It's really nice. So we got the Hugs Lib, which you need for a few of these things, and we got Jex Tool, which you need for the other Call of Cthulhu stuff. And crap, I guess I forgot to change it to be Call of Cthulhu and not They Are Millions. But okay. I wonder what that does. It actually say that on YouTube as well? I wonder. I guess I should find out real fast. It does. Ah, crap. I didn't mean to. So let me go to that live streaming. Change this to RimWorld. Mods. Here we go. Alright, that's been updated, and I'm pretty sure my Twitch dashboard, I'm pretty sure I'm already on RimWorld because of our last thing we did was our, yes. I'm going to update the name, though, to what it is. So, yeah, on the Quarter to 3 forums, there were some folks talking about, his Call of Cthulhu mod set, which, you know what, I'll just go ahead and show it to you here. Let me flip to, not window, main screen. How about that? So there we go. Here's the main screen. Here, this is the fantastic Quarter to 3 forum, if you're not a member or are aware. So, here's our RimWorld. Here it is. So, the Rim of Madness expansion pack. And it includes all of these. Now, like I said, not all of this has been updated to be 18. See, this is still 17, 17, 17, 17. So, but the stuff that has been put in is pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and drop back to the RimWorld screen. And we'll see. We got a bunch of stuff. We have Feed the Colonists, which is kind of like a quality of life cooking thing. Work tab, which it makes kind of a dwarf fortress like work tab. Pay Me That Brick lets people haul stuff to foundations without building them. Prepare Carefully lets you kind of like customize your characters. And Dog Said lets you have operations and bionics and stuff for pets. The rest of this is kind of like Lovecraft themed or supernatural themed, because the vampires and werewolves and all that, I don't think they're particularly Lovecraftian. But so the one thing that it does add, so we're gonna do Crash Landed. You know, you can also be a vampire elder thing, and we're gonna choose the H-free Lovecraft. We're gonna do it rough. We're gonna do permadeath mode because why not? It's Christmas, right? Let's do a 100% because I'm a jerk, and we're gonna say Lovecraft. Not Livecraft, Lovecraft is our seed. Generate. Yeah, I love that. I love that storyteller. The H.P. Lovecraft with like tentacles coming up behind him. It's fantastic. This game's pretty cool, so it's hard to argue with that. And the mods are really interesting as well. Alright, generating the world. And it takes a minute when you do a large one. And since we're doing Crash Landed, we have 3 characters, and I made 3 characters earlier and made sure they were balanced. But it basically kind of, I don't know, it works with the Crash Landed setting. Yeah, it really does. That storyteller really does fit in stylistically with the other art as well. So yeah, it is pretty cool looking. Alright, looks like we've about got our world. Now one thing that I really like about this is it adds stuff like the agency here. It adds, well, let's just take a look. So we got our Outlander unions and our tribes. We got a Society of Elder things. We got the agency. We got coastal fishing towns. We've got a wolf clan. We got a pirate band. And we got the Lost Platoon. So they're kind of like a platoon of World War I infantry soldiers that will show up on occasion and try to kill us. Alright, so a coastal fishing village. A lot of those around. Let's find something. The Caterpillar Shoulder Forest. Let's see here. What's this? Now the forests are incredibly dense with that mod installed, and we'll see here in a second. Thinking about throwing, I don't know, I want to see what happens when we're on a road. Let's throw some water in there too so we can pretend that we're, you know, we'll get attacked by like lake monsters or something. No, they do host Shub Nagoroth. Yeah, they do need to be dense. I'll give you that, my friend. Is that a lost colony? Yeah, our lost infantry division. Yeah. Okay. The agency is friendly to us. The purple should be friendly to us as well. So I don't know. This really doesn't look like too bad of a spot. I kind of like that one, honestly, though. But no, let's go here. Well, let's make sure we had a 50-60 days. That's fine. Advanced will knock the size up to large. We'll go next. Now I'm gonna use the Prepare Carefully mod, and I'm gonna load a preset, the Sonk McMaster Chick preset. So, see, it's a few hundred points under, or whatever. We have a lot of stuff covered here, so I think we're good. Let's see, Sarah and I are married. Alright. It's really more of a cat that we need, but is there a better animal that we can take? Oh, whatever. We'll take it. Let's do it. So now, we land. And it's going to be really dense. Really dense. Alright. Let's see what we got. It gets worse too, you know. It's like, cause it grows really fast. I was playing one game recently where I had these plots picked out for gardening, and I would harvest it and turn around to garden, and it would already be growing a tree. It's just constantly. It's just impossible to navigate. So I was kind of curious about like how this was going to end up looking with a road and the damn spiders there, of course. So we got a good amount of steel though, which is nice. There's our silver, our wood. Let's let the... There we go. Now, hunting 11, 10, 8. So, I wonder how Tom got 11. Well, whatever. We'll do this. Someone can grab a knife. Mark these as edible. It's even more steel to unforbid. Oh yeah, no, it's intense. Like it is outrageous how dense this is. But this is rich soil, which is nice. I couldn't find any of this earlier. But you'll see what we have to do, and what we'll end up doing is that we'll have to kind of pave stuff, you know, concrete, whatever, over wooden, usually wood actually at first, to cover all of this, because it's so dense that it's hard to walk through. But first we really need to pick up a place, or at least start building. Now, here's the funny thing. I have a few other mods that are like Victorian stuff, but we'll get into that in a minute. It's a little marshy, so we have to be careful about how we try to build these structures that we're going to want. This is not all going to be suitable area. What I'm thinking is we use some of these walls initially, right? Like from here, see, it's already wet there. That's horrible. Okay. But yeah, you totally can't see, basically. Try to close, you know, bits of this off is what we want to do. We'll do that for our Cthulhu Christmas. Let's see. Oh, look, Clockwork Empires, yeah. You know, I might end up playing pretty soon some Age of Mythology. I'm trying to get Tom to play me in some Age of Mythology and Tooth and Tail and regular Company of Heroes and all sorts of stuff, you know. I think that would be a lot of fun. The thing about this that's nice is that there is so much forest that you always have wood as a building material. Because you basically end up just constantly chopping down trees, you know. Tooth and Tail is pretty cool. I really enjoy it. In fact, did you play the campaign? I know you. Did you ever? You never got to play anybody online, though, right? It's really fast. That's one thing I'll say for good and bad is that it's like super fast. So there we go. That way, that's a good way to tell if, you know, where there's wetness or whatever, because a lot of times you end up with these areas that is full of moisture that you cannot build on or build a floor on, you know. Oh yeah, now it can be tough to find an opponent to play certain games. I would like. I think somebody was setting up a 2:45 thing where people would get together and play, and that sounds like a lot of fun to me. I hope that works out because I would like to play more. All right, we need to certainly not be sleeping out freaking side in this horse shit. Let's see. Gotta get our beds prepared. So I believe Tom is a night owl. Yes. So Tom needs to be restricted to sleeping 11 to 8 or 11 to 6. And then doing whatever the heck he wants the rest of the time. Oh man. I love like Age of Empires 3 is still an excellent game. I don't Age of Empires 3 has aged really well. That is still probably my favorite real-time strategy game. It's just really pure, straight-up strategy. I guess you know, the problem I have with the StarCraft and Warcraft and all that stuff is that they're just not. It's not really the same thing. It's always just kind of knowing what build order to build things and then doing that as quickly as humanly possible and then rushing. Now, there is that co-op stuff that they did, which is really cool. I need to get Tom to play that. Oh, man. Well, yeah, we need to stream that, in fact, the co-op command stuff. It's really cool, where you have, like, the heroes, the StarCraft 2 heroes. And they have, like, their specialties. And you can work together with a friend, or you can play with the AI. But there we go. Now we got a starting point for our base. These stuff like this we need to deal with real quick, and what we can do. Because there's still probably a ton of wood, but what we can do is take this and go. That, right? So that's going to force them to chop down all the trees, and when they've chopped down the trees, it will, see, we need this inside. Let's go ahead and make a quick little stockpile zone right here, and we're going to force old Ding Dong Jim to haul that medicine. And that makes, you know, all the wood that we're going to be. Oh man, I love playing Age 2, yeah. Yeah, and this is absolutely why deforestation is good. This is what needs to happen. Not really. Well, I mean, sort of. It depends. There is a balance there. You know, deforestation really isn't. Other than the impact to animals, you know, you can regrow trees pretty quickly. It's just the... No, yeah, it's what we put there and how horribly it affects all the creatures in the world. So what I want to do here, since that's regular medicine, I'm going to go ahead and look at this, right? So that's ready to harvest. But I'm going to go ahead and mark that off, because eventually we're going to want to use that for hospital beds. After we have our first raid, I'm 100% positive that we will get some pretty good weapons. Or probably not our first raid, but up there. 74% grown. That one looks 99, right? Well, here we go. Come on. There we go. Yeah, and it just, you know, it gets crazier from this point on. It's not like this slows down, so this is going to be just absolutely chock full. Look at that, a couple of weird survival mills. Oh god, insect infestation in forest environments, that does sound like fun. Oh god, adding the spiders was bad enough. Damn spiders. Look at the hell, what the hell happened over here? That turtle just, it went through something, it looks like. Here we go. Visitors. Once we get this done, we can roof it, and make certain that our stuff doesn't degrade to being outside. Let's switch. Obviously, we want everybody to firefight. So there's this other mod that lets you go 1 through 9. Oh yeah, everything is hard to deal with, basically. It just gets to this point where you have to deforest stuff to even move. It's just insane. They don't... What do they have here? Some survival meals and the component... Oh, whatever. Get out of here. Get out of here. So yeah, you end up having to like just chop everything down here, or like ends up being like concrete, you know, or wood flooring. That one's ready to harvest. See, now the other mod here is, and I know this looks really intense, and it is, but all it is like each of these giant things, it breaks it down into the individual pieces. So like if I want somebody to just, I don't really care, to just, I don't know, tailor and not do stone or whatever, or just make weapons, or just, you know what I mean, I can go over here and I can check individual priorities for all of those, and that includes stuff like delivery, for hauling and construction. But for the most part, you can just kind of like drop it down to that little small one. You can also see the time of day restrictions and stuff like that. Anyway, I thought that was a pretty cool mod. So once we're done with this fanciness, we should have plenty of wood left over, because there's so freaking many trees. That what we're going to end up doing is we're going to take this and drop it down to here as well, so that you can get in and out of our place. Now, if we look down here in the bottom corner, we can see statistics about the fertilization level of the soil, right? So we know that over here it's real fertile. Looks like 140% growth rate. Some of it, you know, some of it not so much. It's hard to tell, and it's so forested. Oh, right. So we need to change all of our people to stand and fight. But we do need to start setting up for... See, this is rich soil here. Whatever. We just need to start growing stuff. So, zone for growing. We're going to do a 10 by 10 for potatoes. And we're going to do a 10 by 10 for strawberries. Okay. Yeah, I really want to learn how to eat wood. Just, you know, just wood. Or stone. And that's how you take care of mad animals, if everybody has a gun or a knife. See, now we start getting like a somewhat outrageous amount of wood. And we're always going to want these spaceship chunks, you know? We're going to want to smash or to deconstruct them, because they always have a good amount of metal and components in them. You know, the one thing I was surprised about is nobody's made a music pack for this Cthulhu thing, and I'm thinking me and my buddy Vogel might do that, since he's a composer. What the living God? That is not... What the hell? Of course Tom doesn't care. He's like, oh look, a big bloody red tree? What's to be afraid of? Of course Tom doesn't care. Yeah, right? Like, this isn't normal looking. When I put this video up later, I'll put a link to all the mods. Well, that is me and Sarah. We are married, so it is fair. The hell is up with this? I mean, does nobody notice it, I guess? I guess we're gonna have to move. I mean, when a haunted tree shows up. That doesn't happen every day. Does not happen every day. Or maybe, hell, maybe it does in this game. Here we go. Would you look at that? Alright, let's get this wall, and then wall, and then I know, a wall, and finally, a wall. Beavers. And so now we can zone this build, roof area from... Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, the tree's not going anywhere. I'm not really sure what to think about it, but I don't know. It's kind of spooky. I mean, I suppose it would be. It's a big, bloody, scary tree. Alright, let's give this a stockpile zone here. Yeah. Perfect. Let's look at our work. Obviously, I need to be on that. And growing. Hauling and cleaning's what Tom will do. Cooking. Hauling and cleaning's what Tom does. Huh. I don't like the weather. Here we go, time to start planting. Unfortunately for us, though, we do have, you know, deer and stuff like that around here. Things are going a little, they're going okay. Let's see how big we're talking about a planting area here. I can't promise these deer won't grow any tentacles. That is actually a somewhat valid concern. Maybe these gazelles gonna get killed. Right from these are just some pirates. Okay, what do we got? A guy with a pistol. Okay, bring it on, son. We'll be gardening until you get here. Some serious gardening to do, sir. Oh, Henry. Yeah, see, it's just getting denser too, you know what I mean? It'll keep growing. It's just a wall eventually. Oh yeah, no, it's like a weird, like, interesting natural defense because it's so slow to move through this stuff. But yeah, he tries to get over here and it just won't matter, you know. Tom will shoot him. Yeah, Tom pegged him. Tom's actually a pretty good shot. The thing with Tom's character is that I gave him the perk or talent of careful shooter, which makes him shoot slower, but he has a higher percentage chance of hitting. Oh yeah. This guy can't be doing really great. Yeah, he's been shot in the left leg and in the torso pretty bad. Tom's been shot a lot, so he's probably not loving it either. Oh man, a gunshot to the... Oof. Oh. Okay. So... yeah, I don't really have a place for him. I guess he can just lay there and die. Yeah, Henry ain't gonna work out. Wait, can somebody please, Dr. T-Bone here? He's bleeding all over the place. We can't have that. Yeah, that guy's just gonna lay out there in the rain. I'm sure there's some great or not so grand old ones gonna show up soon enough though, so. The chick. Okay, the potatoes are growing. One of the other things that I can make is, let's see here. Let's get a miscellaneous. Let's put some coffins down. We'll line the road with them. Make sure everybody knows what time it is. Going for a walk. Take care. Take care, Dave. Have a great Christmas, man. There we go. Let's see what it was. Sarcophagus is engraved with a depiction of Jason McMaster brutally knocking unconscious Henry Downtorn with cold efficiency. McMaster is baring his teeth. There's a cave in the left part of the image, and the work is shaded in hues of gray and black. This artwork refers to McMaster disabling Henry with a revolver on the 11th of April, May 5500. That's fantastic. Oh, crap. Spiders. I hate those guys. Are we out of food? Yeah, looks like we went through it. Okay. Capping. I guess the smart thing to do is just follow the normal kind of plan of setting up power. Power. Tom's got to clean that up real quick. Got to sweep. And of course there's the Satan tree. Get a couple of solar panels going. We'll start building up some power. So a pretty good amount. And then there's that, you know, this whole chunk over here. It'll be great for our Cthulhu Christmas. Cthulhuismus. Alright, well that done. If I'm gonna have a haunted tree, I'm gonna make it a kitchen, if anything. So I need to build some more housing. Hell, world's gonna end. Let's give them all really nice bedrooms, you know. Aw, hell. Oh. It's already there. That's how crazy it is. So, let's get a wood floor installed in this piece. And then we'll get, obviously, the regular doors. Oh my god. Everybody come on. Oh, dudes. And everyone that isn't a dude as well. Alright, well at least you put out the components. God have mercy. It really need that? Like... Whatever. Whatever. Stupid electricity. Beyonds? What is Beyonds? Oh, they are billions. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get stationeers. I promise. I'm gonna get stationeers. I really do want to. Are people say? I mean, I've read that people are saying it's better in co-op though, or like. So I keep being afraid to get it. Yeah. I'm beyond. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I got you. Yeah, it was one of those things where I screwed up and didn't change the you know, whatever. Really? Huh. Well, I mean, but is it a good time without anybody else? Because I'm kind of curious. It looks great. So I'm not averse to picking it up. But this is a Call of Cthulhu mod for RimWorld, and I had to check it out. Otherwise, why would there be a hainted tree? I guess chop the hainted tree down is what I'm gonna do. Well, obviously you have to have more slaves for the moon mine. Yeah, no, I plan on picking stationeers up. You know, I'm sick in the head for survival and building stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. Yeah. All the air you can breathe. Oh, you're talking my language now. Oh god, what's wrong with my guy? Hold on, let's see. Sanity loss. Disoriented senses. I am intrigued by that. It sounds kind of like a Kerbal Space Program kind of thing, where you're like trying to keep yourself alive and everything. Yeah, I need to pick it up. What the hell? Oh, starvation, yeah. Didn't I say we should hunt things? Go shoot that gazelle. Then feed its corpse to Tom. I am hunting a gazelle with a revolver, so... Everybody's so hungry. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that game. I mean, shouldn't somebody... Oh crap. Where are these buttholes? Ah, here they are. Come on. This seems bad. Oh, wow. I can't. This colony's gone so well. I should have been paying attention to food, I guess. But I did tell someone to hunt, and it never happened, so. This isn't going well. Yeah, and this is a permadeath one, so I can't just... Alright then. So I guess I'll call it on that note. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. That was the Cthulhu mod, which you haven't seen hardly anything of. But maybe I'll get Stationeers and check that out instead. Thanks for watching, Eric. That was something else. Merry Christmas, man.